Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm headed back to the orthopedist to get the results on my shoulder MRI. The physical therapy exercises are helping, so I'm so excited about that, and I'm gonna try to sneak you in to the visit. I don't know, we'll see. But I had a great weekend and I had a little bit of a gain this week. I'm up a pound for no apparent reason. I stuck to plan 100%, so I don't know what that's about. But whatever, it is what it is. I started my morning off with my usual coffee, creamer, and stevia. And then my first fueling was a chocolate shake with just water and ice. I'm at my second fueling now, and I decided to make the tomato herb pasta. I know a lot of you are asking how I get these noodles so soft. It's so easy. I do about a little bit more than a half a cup of water in this little bowl with the fueling, and then in my microwave I put a mug halfway full of water. This way nothing overflows, it just stays in there, and I cook it for 5 minutes. Then I take it out, I cover it with a paper towel so the steam just continues to cook those noodles for a minute or two, and voila, nice and soft. That's all. So I'm eating this hot fueling today because it's another freezing day here in New Jersey. I don't know what's going on. It's like in the 50s and it's very cold. So I'm wearing a nice big bulky sweatshirt, some jeans. I'm feeling good. I have some mobility in my arm, which thank God. So I'm excited to get those results. So I'm gonna go walk the dogs, finish up some work at home with my patients, then take a ride over to the orthopedist office. And like I said, I will try to bring you inside. I don't know if I'll be able to, but maybe I could try to sneak it. I don't know, we'll see. All right. But even if I can't bring you inside the appointment, you know, as soon as I get back into my truck, I'm going to fill you all in. So let's get all of that done and I'll see you shortly. Hey guys, so I had to stop off at CVS. Sorry about the dashboard thing here. I have to get a new camera mount for this truck because it's not the same as the car. But I wanted to show you what I grabbed while I'm here. I wanted to try the new Sky High by Maybelline mascara. And since my eyelashes are straight, here, let me take this off. I went with the waterproof version. I've heard this stuff is really good. And then I went back to the L'Oreal telescopic. Always been one of my favorites. Haven't used it in quite some time. So waterproof that as well. I needed a new one of these for my car and it's sticking, but because I just used it, a lint roller, because, you know, wherever I go, I have Molly and Paisley with me. So I don't like the dog hair on my clothes. I don't mind it, you know, like if I'm home or whatever, but when I go out, not a big fan. So it's warming up and I almost wish I had a t-shirt on instead of this dang sweatshirt, but it is what it is. Heading out to the orthopedic office right now, so see you when we get there. Well, got some news. Oh man. So I tore the labrum and I have a nice giant chunk of calcium in there and a ton of inflammation. So couple things. The tear, that could be obviously from the fall. It could be wear and tear. But the MRI did show that. Second, the calcification thing, he thinks, from all the weightlifting that I used to do, all the benching and heavy lifting and things like that. He said, you know, over time calcifications can happen. And, you know, he said that since I have better range of motion today than I did the last time, he said he could give me a cortisone shot, but I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't want it. I actually feel really good. I have not a ton of pain, a little bit still, but nothing, you know, I can move a little bit better than I did. So he said continue with physical therapy exercises, and I have to come back in 1 month. And obviously if things turn around and go back to the way they were about a week or two ago, then I have to come sooner. So a little tear in the labrum, where the bicep tendon inserts. And you know what? It's interesting because that's exactly where I was feeling it. But because, you know, when you touch here, it hurts. You know, the rotator is right here also. So I wasn't sure, but there's no rotator tear, thank God. So I just have to continue doing what I'm doing. He said to not go full force yet, just do my exercises, continue, and that's it. So we have an answer, and that's not really one I was wanting, but you know what? At least there's an answer to what has been going on. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna it's time for my next fueling, actually, and I have one with me, but I'm gonna go home and have one, something different than a bar. So let's go home. We'll have the fueling, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, doesn't this look like a brownie? It's not. This is the Mocha Blast Shake. I have so many of them, so I decided to turn one into a cake. So I did 3 tablespoons of water, mixed it up, cooked it in the microwave for a minute, and we've got a Mocha Blast brownie. So this is my next fueling. I'm gonna go eat this. I have quite a bit of work to do, so I will be back at the next fueling. Leaning green time, an hour late. So anyway, here's what I'm having. This is the Trader Joe's shrimp stir fry. It's just a basic bag of shrimp and mixed vegetables. I've cut the top off, and all you do is pour it in a skillet with a little bit of olive oil and cook it. Now, I'm not really sure if there's a full 7 ounces of shrimp in here, but we're gonna try it, and we're gonna see what it yields, and we'll be back when it's cooked. Here's what it looks like in the pan. As you can see, there's some peas in here, sugar snap peas and water chestnuts. I don't think they're part of the plan, but I am going to show you the back of this. So if you eat the entire package, it has 190 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fiber, 8 grams of sugar, but none of them are added. So that 8 grams of sugar comes from the vegetables. And we have 22 grams of carbs. Of protein. 22 grams. So I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to look online to see if this Trader Joe's shrimp stir fry counts as anything on the Trader Joe's page for Optavia, and we'll be back. I'll let you know what I find out, guys. Well, I just went online and came across a Trader Joe's list that says this entire bag is one complete lean green. So I'm going to count it as that. The macros look pretty good, and there's no added sugar or anything like that. So it's basically just some shrimp and veggies. So I'm going to pick out some of the peas, though, because it's quite a bit of peas. That's predominantly what the vegetable is. So I might add in my own spinach rather than these peas. So that'll be my only tweak. All right, see you at the next fueling. So I'm hanging outside now in between my fueling that I just had and the last one of the day, and I decided to make some coffee. So this is coconut mocha with a little bit of unsweetened caramel macchiato creamer and a stevia packet. And Jess is cooking on the grill for himself. And that's kind of it. We're winding down the day. I put in a chocolate chip cookie, one of those candy bars that I made. And if you've never seen that video, please go back and check it out. It's called the Optavia Candy Bar. It's so good. And I narrowed it down to doing 4 tablespoons of water instead of 5. Comes out a little bit more dense and even more candy bar-like. So, well, I'll show you how that looks later. But I'm excited to have it because I haven't had it in a couple days. And I love the candy bar. Another thing that I'm thinking of doing, let me just put that down a second, is since I've been tucking my hair behind my ear, I want to reintroduce that second hole. I have one here, I have another one here, but that one I hardly ever use closing up. So I want to do another little poke in there so I can get that hole going again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking of doing that. We'll see what happens. I'm always changing something because I'm a Gemini, and that's just the way it is. How you doing back there, Jess? It's good. There's my Jeep Hollywood. There she is. So anyway, it's very cold and cloudy out. I'm already in a t-shirt and pajama pants right now. Not going to show you because they don't match. But it's that kind of, I don't know, it's like weird today. Very cold. All right, so I'm going to go inside. I'll see you inside, babe. And I'll see you in a little bit for the last fueling. I think I have about another hour from now. So see you in an hour. It's the end of the night and we are at fueling number 6. Again, I call them all fuelings, including the lean and green. So we are at 1 lean and green. This will be my 5th fueling, so technically 6 fuelings, right? We fuel ourselves 6 times a day. And I made the chocolate bar using the chocolate chip cookie, 4 tablespoons of water, 1 packet of chocolate chip cookie into this little cookie mold, candy bar mold that I got off Amazon. Actually, my coach sent it to me. Love her. And I did make a video a couple back called Optavia candy bar. So check it out if you haven't. And here's what it looks like. And all you do is peel it away. And you have yourself a chocolate chip candy bar. Look at that. So good. All right, guys. That's going to finish off my day. This is good. Chocolate chip cookie is my favorite in making that. So that's a full day of eating. You got my MRI results. It's another day in the life of Laurie. So I'll see you in my next video. And like I always say, we can do this. Yes, we can. As long as we do it.
Together. Yeah, both of us. Everybody together.
We're all doing it together.
One big togetherness. A togetherness.
Bye, guys.